Alrighty. Let's see. We look like we should be all good to go. Sorry about that, guys. I lost power. We've got a tornado warning going on. So everything looks like it's back up and running here. Tuesday morning with the thunder roll. Waiting for everything to catch back up here. My apologies. We had a tornado warning. We ended up having a couple tornadoes north of us, a couple east of us, and a couple of south of us. So lots of fun. But we're back. We are up and running. Still in a warning, but it seems like the roughest part of it is behind us. So everything should go smooth. Our points actually did save, which is nice. We didn't have an issue. Some of the guys talking about what was going on here. But we're all good. We're all safe. And everything is good to go. We're going to sell back some dupes. We have 58 cards to sell back for 5K. Ah, did my music turn off? I apologize. Hold on. There we go. All right. So 110K still to go. So far, we've pulled nothing that we actually needed. Stuff for the future, obviously, but nothing, nothing crucial. Ironwood logs, the Arclight dupe, Orca teeth in a foil. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. There's not really anything to do with that. So we'll keep going here. Saltpeter. And a dupe iron defender. We have some defenders we still need. And of course we get the dupe. Aram, another Barrow's brother. Pottery statuette. It's a dupe epic. And another foil, Snow Imp costume feat. Like, again, just foils that we can't use. There's a dupe Scurious. Gold ore frag. White apron. We need actual ore and not the fragments. We got a bunch of birdhouses now. We don't have the clockwork yet. Infernal Harpoon. Steam Battle Staff. That may be an air staff. I don't know if we can get it, but that may be an air staff. A dupe Kraken. I'll have to look in to see if we can get that from anything we have. Oh, the axe handle. That's nice because we can do felling axes. Still not anything game-changing. A lot of dupes. Ancient bracers in a foil. So that's just going to be any god bracers that'll allow us to use, but we don't have a spade, so we can't do clues anyway. The Mage's Book from MTA is nice. We've got a lot of MTA open now. Bull Bones. That is for Brutus. We're getting closer to the Brute. Still don't have Brutus himself. We have Demonic Brutus, but not Brutus. It was almost all dupes. 82,000 more points to go. Let's see what else we can get. Big opening. Open for some useful items. Topaz ring. Bruma kindling. If we can get Bruma roots, we can fletch. We just need Bruma roots. We're so close. Large salvage. There's the normal short bow. We already had that unlocked from our foil. Some desert lizards. Addy Med Helm. It's a new helm that we can use. The rest are dupes. Back to fishing here. Try to get as many points as we can. Hammerhead Shark. Unfortunately, nothing so far. Empty cup. Those of you joining back up, I apologize. We had tornadoes all around us, so our stream did shut down. But we are back. doing a total of 250k. A wily cat. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten anything so far. There's a dupe rune chain. Raw beef. I think if we can just get a bear that we can actually attack, we may have herb unlocked. Druidic ritual. I think we're really close, but we'll have to look into that. Rummy boots. $50k more to go. Lots of dupes. Godly. We got the gnome child. This is the #1 card as far as point score. So this is like the top point card. So now if we get another one, it'll be a huge sellback. Crypt rats. Thread. We just need a needle. Where's the needle? There's a dupe steel bar. There's a pot. Hardy cloak. That'll be good for the future. Laren's keys. Guild Hunter top. Lots of dupes. A Mogre mace. There's an hobby cape. Magic Amy. Bruma herb, but that's a dupe. We're getting a couple of the Wintertod items, but not the ones we need. Rapier. Graceful gloves. There we go. Now we have another piece of graceful we can get. The gloves and the boots are the best because we don't have anything else to put in those slots. And the cape. So we can always have 3 pieces on us whenever we're doing any combat. So that is helpful. Definitely a win there. Let's sell back 87 cards for 5,000 credits. We got 27k to go. Enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed. Event Lamp. Oh wait, is that the one? I don't know if that's the standard genie lamp. I think that's just called lamp. I think Event Lamp is something different. I don't know if that's the right one. I don't think so, though. Yeah, Event Lamp is the Gridmaster one. That's not the right one. Man. I was thinking maybe we could lamp our fletching. But unfortunately, that is not the right one. Cave Goblin Guard and a dupe raw herring. Silver party hat, the ballista spring. Oh boy, down to 15,000 here. There's a pearl fly fishing rod. We can do the hunter method with aerial fishing to try to get that. It's the monkey retrieved from the wreckage. It's still not the monkeys we need for our Slayer task. A Shadow Hound. Ice Trolls are nice. Orange Sallies. Three packs left. Eye of Newt. One pack, but we do have some dupes to sell. There's a dupe legendary we can sell back. Squirks. 27 cards for 3,800 points. Give us a couple more packs here. The dupe Black Demon. Bone Meal. So that'll be all the bone meal below that, but we have a bunch of bone. Oh, feathers! We got feathers! We can now do barbarian fishing. There's the best part of the opening so far. We got feathers, we can do barb fishing. That gives us cooking, strength, agility, and fishing XP. There's a win. There's one win. I'll take it. We already have pie. Oh, no, we had unfired pie dish. That's how we were making that. All right, selling back the dupes, and it's not enough for another pack. So that is where we are left off on. So all of those points, and our best pull was feathers. We did get the Steam Battle Staff, so I'm going to take a look and see if there's a way to get a Steam Battle Staff. Because that may be an option. No, the Steam Battle Staff is the one that's specifically from Krill. So we're not going to be able to get that. So that is not Air Runes unlocked. But we did get feathers, and feathers is at least a start in the right direction. But 250k, and we got feathers. See if we have arrow shafts unlocked. We do not. We have no arrow shafts unlocked. Let's see if we have like bolts unlocked. Do we have bronze bolts? We do not, but unfinished are not a card. So we could probably do some unfinished bolts, but I believe that's level 9. Yep, it's level 9. So we're still stuck out of... So with our feathers, we have 716 actually unlocked now. And we'll have to pick up some more here. We do have chickens unlocked, so that is an option. We've got all these iron bolts I made, but we can't get there yet because we don't have the fletching level. Sitting on 4 marks of grace. Go get our graceful gloves. So this may be a chicken angle. We still don't have raw anchovies unlocked, so we can only do the cooked version. We can't actually cook them. Yeah, that was a pretty rough one. We did get vial of water. I wonder if we have enough to be able to do any quests. So Client of Corinne is open now that we have feathers. I think we can do that one. We can probably do Black Knight's Fortress because we have the Cabbage, Iron Chain Body, and Bronze Med. We'll have to smith those though. I don't think we can do Animal Magnetism because I know we were missing that. Yeah, we're missing Ecto tokens from Animal Magnetism. Herb is Druidic Ritual. Druidic Ritual. Druidic Ritual, we're missing the Suit of Armor. But we now have all of the raw meat that we can use. So, we are close there. Let's see if we can... I don't know if you can fly fish with the Barbarian Fishing Rod. Or if it's only Barbarian Fishing that is open. Now we need a knife too. But we may be able to at least do a little bit of barb fishing here. Again, thank you very much to Mark. Appreciate the follow. Did a nice big opening. Unfortunately, we had to cut it short with the storm. We lost internet, so go do a little bit of barb fishing. And we do have the leaping trout. So let's talk to Otto now. Then we can probably do... We should be able to cut these now. Let's catch a couple of them and see if we can cut them, or if we still need more training for that. But as you can see, it's a nice, quick fishing method, and it's substantially better than catching the lobsters we were catching that we can't even cook. So this should give us some cooking XP. Yep, there we go. And fish offcuts, which fish offcuts are great for aerial fishing. Won't let me use the rod there for some reason. It's because I have the fish offcuts in my inventory? No? That was weird. But this will definitely be our new way of getting fishing levels going forward. We're going to need to grab some more feathers for sure, but now we can actually farm those. So maybe we'll do some range on some chickens in a little bit. I turned a light on above me so that we had a little bit more light in here. And luckily enough, we do have the leaping trout. So that does give us the ability to actually use this. We do not have the leaping sturgeon or salmon. So those will have to be just dropped when we get up to the fishing levels for those. But until then, it does give us some options here. I'm going to check the barbarian fishing rod and see if this can be used for anything else. That's why. Because we have the roe, we don't have the card for it. It was trying to use the roe as bait, and that's why it stopped us from fishing with it. But it doesn't look like we can use it for anything else. So is it because we don't have enough space? Thought maybe it was a bronze man blockage again. The fish offcuts we will keep, as that's more for our aerial fishing training. So yay, we opened up barbarian fishing. Unfortunately, the feathers aren't useful for anything else because we did not get the logs. We did get the bruma kindling, but we don't have the bruma root yet. There's a fishing level. We have the bruma kindling and the bruma herb unlocked. Still no bruma root. And as far as logs go, we now have willow, mahogany, willow, pyre, maple, juniper, yew, maple pyre, arctic pyre, camphor, ironwood, standard pyre logs, red logs, and white logs. So we have a ton of different options, but none of them are the actual standard log that we need. But that level did give us enough for another pack, so let's go ahead and rip another pack. Maybe we can get something we need right here. Shaman Mask, Steel Gloves, and Chopped Ukthenki. Nothing we needed there. 850 credits back for selling. Go ahead and rip one more. Corrupted Bowstring. Lots of dupes there. 4 dupes for 57 credits. So out of 250,000 points, we got feathers. And that's what we needed, is just something else for another fishing or another method of XP. Fishing was very slow with shrimp and anchovy and lobsters, which is the only 2 options we had. So this gives us an option to actually get some real XP, which is nice. I'm going to reset our XP that we did. So between the streams, we did 1.2 million XP. And this time, we will see how far we can get. Tomorrow we may do a short stream in the morning. However, I do have to take my youngest daughter to school to drop off her school supplies, so I'm going to have to stop midday. Oh, it looks like we use the offcuts as bait as well. So it gives us another option rather than the feathers. So maybe we'll do some aerial fishing to increase hunter. And fishing, and see how much we can get as far as XP and points from that as well, to get some more offcuts. We're at 43 hunter. Cooking XP, we've only gained 50 so far when we just did that inventory. Gained 70 XP in strength and agility, and 700 in fishing. So definitely some options for future account usage. But with that opening, that put us from 727 up to 835 packs. So we have broken the 800 pack barrier by quite a bit. 2,965 unique cards and 46% of the collection log with 37 foils. But yeah, we'll have to definitely get some feathers here in the off time, so that we have some easy-going XP. Definitely seems like our fastest fishing method so far. Sitting at about 23k XP per hour. Looks like the weather is clearing up. Yeah, definitely a very small amount of cooking XP, as well as agility and strength, but it is another option for a little bit of the across the board. And like I said, definitely a faster fishing XP method. But yeah, we'll go for, we have another 20 minutes left before I have to jump off and head to therapy. Need another frog token. The event lamp baited me quite hard. I was hoping we actually got lamps unlocked, but still don't have them. But this actually allows us to get random events. And no uncuts in that entire open either. No uncut gems. So very shocking that we did that many. Twisted Packs just got logs. I wonder, do we have headless? We don't. We have headless ladle darts. We don't have headless arrows. I'm really trying to figure out another way to do fletching here. But stats are on screen. Pushing up towards 1,000 total level. Have an option to just continue the thieving as well. and do another big point boost. That might be what we have to do, just to try to get another method open. Because that's definitely our fastest points per hour at about 15,000. Plus the levels, so it ends up being over 20,000 per hour. And if we do get higher in the thieving, it's only going to help us in the future. We can get up. Bazaars would be nice for a late game. Yeah. Plus less chance of failure, so. And now that we hit the 43 crafting level, we can actually cut our diamonds to give us a little bit of crafting XP too, so that'll help boost the overall points per hour. Was hoping for something like sapphires or emeralds, but we can try. Let me cut all these, and then I'm going to look into if there's any quests that we unlocked to get some fletching XP. Because again, if we can at least get to level 5, we can do Aggies, and that would be a start to get us up to willows, and then we can fletch and cut willows. Alright, fletching quests. Well, a lot of these are things we can't do. I think Fremy is going to be too much. Animal magnetism we're getting close to. We needed monkeys and we didn't get them. I know we did pull a monkey, but I believe it was the princely, yes. Princely and the Karamja, which both don't work. Big Chompy requires level 5 fletching, which we don't have, obviously. How close are we to Temple of Ikov? We're missing Lucian and the Fire Warrior. But we can do a couple of quests, so we'll probably do those when we get back here, we might be able to do the riveting tale, Romeo and Juliet. Poor Sign of Interest, Murder Mystery, Morning's End. Morning's End I think has prereqs though, but we actually have it, all the stuff unlocked for it. Knight's Sword is a possibility for sure. Lots of options for us to do. If it lets me take mine, there it goes. But unfortunately, that is going to be all the time we have for today, because I do have to head to therapy. And I got to call them to see if we're still on for today, because with the storms that are going on. So I'm going to make that phone call. And I will see you guys tomorrow. As long as I have the time before I have to take the kiddo over to the school, then I will be jumping in and hopefully opening up some more packs. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, and as always, stay safe